To improve your memory, you first need to understand how it works. Memory operates in three stages: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Here's the kicker. Most of us fail at encoding, which is how we first take in information. Dr. John Medina, author of Brain Rules, explains that your brain processes information better when it's connected to emotion, context, or novelty. Think about the last movie you watched. You can probably recall the plot, but what about the book you read for school last month? The difference? Emotional engagement. This foundation is crucial because it sets the stage for everything else. To encode better, add emotion, or create vivid, memorable associations with the material you're studying. And this leads us to an important question. How can timing help boost your memory? Ever heard of the spacing effect? It's one of the most reliable ways to boost memory. Studies, including those by Dr. Herman Ebbinghaus, show that distributing study sessions over time, instead of cramming, dramatically improves retention. Each time you revisit information, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with it. How to apply it? 1. Break your study material into chunks. 2. Review it over intervals. 1 day later, 3 days later, then a week later. 3. Use apps like Anki or Quizly to automate spaced repetition. As you space out your sessions, you'll notice that your ability to recall improves significantly. But this isn't the only game-changing technique. Let's explore active recall next, which takes memory retention to another level. Most people spend hours passively reading or highlighting, which is inefficient. Instead, try active recall. This method forces your brain to retrieve information, strengthening your memory each time. Example technique. 1. After reading a chapter, close the book and summarize it aloud, or write it down. Is struggling to remember? Perfect. That effort is where the magic happens. 2. Combine this with the Feynman technique. Teach the material to someone as if they're a beginner. If you can't explain it clearly, you need to revisit the topic. Active recall works because it pushes your brain to engage deeply with the material, but there's more to optimizing how we learn. What if you could enhance memory by engaging your senses? Engaging multiple senses boosts memory retention. Why? Your brain creates more connections when processing input through different sensory pathways. A study from the Journal of Educational Psychology confirms this. How to do it? 1. Visual learners use diagrams, infographics, or mind maps. 2. Auditory learners record key points and listen to them while walking or driving. 3. Kinesthetic learners use gestures or write out concepts by hand. The physical act of writing deepens encoding. Combining multisensory learning with good lifestyle habits creates a powerful synergy. Let's delve into why sleep and exercise are vital for memory retention. Your brain consolidates memories during sleep. A study in Nature Neuroscience found that even short naps enhance memory retention. Pair this with regular exercise, which boosts blood flow to the brain, and you have a winning combination. Practical steps. 1. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule, aiming for 7 to 9 hours nightly. 2. Exercise regularly. Even a 20-minute brisk walk can improve cognitive function. These habits create the biological foundation for peak memory performance. Now, let's take a look at some innovative techniques that push the boundaries of traditional learning. Let's explore some unique methods to elevate your memory. 1. Memory palaces. Popularized by memory champions, this technique involves associating information with locations in a familiar place, like your house. For instance, picture a chemical formula on your kitchen table or key dates on your sofa. This mental mapping turns abstract concepts into tangible images. 2. Interleaving. Mix different subjects or topics during study sessions instead of focusing on one for hours. Research from the Cognitive Science Society shows that interleaving improves problem solving and adaptability. By creating variety, your brain stays alert and forms deeper connections. 3. Retrieval practice apps. Tools like Brainscape or CloseMaster. Use adaptive algorithms to test you on weak areas, optimizing your study time. These techniques take memory retention to the next level. Let's wrap everything up with some final thoughts and actionable steps. Improving memory isn't about having a superhuman brain. It's about using the right techniques consistently. Start with spaced repetition, add active recall, and experiment with multisensory learning or memory palaces. And don't underestimate the power of sleep and exercise. If you found these strategies helpful, hit the like button and share your favorite tip in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more actionable advice on mastering your mind and life. See you in the next video.